Day one was our travel day. We left from Mines over to Bern, which is the capital city and was home of the Bears. We got given some good information from a personal work colleague, and yeah, we weren't disappointed at the beginning there. There's the fierce bears, the bear pit. When it came to seeing the bears in there, we were, it was awesome to see that it was actually real bears, and the views there were just awesome. Like, even though it was kind of a great day and fall time, me and my coworker there, we kind of walked through it. I was kind of teaching them how to do stuff like this, B-roll. We kind of made jokes about B-roll through the whole, through our whole trip here, and teaching them more about B-roll, because we're heading to a church, and this church was huge, and we saw that it was hollow, so we wanted to make our way up to the top here. And then we just kept on going, and then we found this clock that we saw along the way, and we just took some pictures before we headed off. There's some more of me coming through at the moment. And then I was teaching them more also, just kind of telling them about when it comes to making video, just to always try and, include your stuff and just be passionate about what you make. And here again, I was getting some more B-roll shots of Bern. Very beautiful city that we ended up huffing and puffing, but then we got into our vehicle, and then we ended up making our way to it was another place that we kind of went into blind, but it was called Gorge de Legion. I'm sure it was like breathtaking just to see that waterfall, and just be in that type of place where it feels like a dream when you're there. Just to know that there's places like this on Earth, and obviously back home in Canada we have like the Rockies, but to be given this kind of place and just to be in awe and feeling the leaves crunch beneath your feet and stuff, it was just a good feeling. And to have a cameraman as well, seeing my good wallet be the most Myers there. And then there was caves, and had some thoughts of university with my geology class going through my mind, and there was caves, and there were some people around, and we helped some people get across some water. And this part was kind of iffy because there was a part where a rock came tumbling down, and we're like, oh well, action's on in case a rock comes falling, and then we kind of go against the wall. But we had to make sure we're sure-footed as we're going through this area as well. And a lot of stairs. There's a lot of, and we're happy that there's stairs. Some of those handrails were kind of floppy, and the caves were good. Bunch of spiders inside, but I had my handy dandy headlamp as we were going through as well, and there was some deep spots for water, but thank goodness for my shoes. Here were some things that kind of remind me of Frozen, but my wife said that it reminded her of Blair Witch. There's us as we went up like 200 plus steps. I think this was a dam where we got to, and just a beautiful sight. Just green pastures. We were towards the lower end of the fall since we came at the beginning of November. Just enjoying our walk back because we wanted to make it back before sundown. And then there's a cave there. Now we drove back, and it doesn't really show, but it was scary. These windy roads, no road signs, nothing. Imagine it in the middle of the night. And this is what has happened. I was starting to sweat.
Medium left, 50 downhill, triple caution, stay center, triple caution, stay center. Sammy, you are wrecking the car. Sammy, what are you doing?
We ended up going to bed right after this because we were scared. Not scared, but terrified from the ride we had. Then we headed right to bed. But other than that, stay tuned for day 2. It took a while to edit through this one. Moises.